fancy intro music. Yeah! Woohoo!
Hey Star Trek fans, my name's Rev, and I want to talk about a new Star Trek game launching that just got announced a few days ago at the summer event where we had all these games announced and these updates and DLCs. But one that really caught my eye because I'm a massive fan of Paradox. In fact, you can just kind of take a look at my Steam history and my hours played. Find that I really love this franchise and this company, but I'm a huge Trekkie. And y'all know that if you follow this channel already, but if you're new here, we'll talk about Star Trek Infinite. Now, they did put out a teaser trailer, which just looked incredibly badass. And it's on the website.
Captain's log.
Right here.
Stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory. And the crew is standing by in case they are clear.
We are the Borg.
Just gives me shivers.
Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
My bad. So, there is the trailer that came out, the kind of hype trailer. It didn't really show anything. So, I actually reached out to the community managers of the game, have talked to Paradox, and it's being created by a company called Nimble Giant, and we're going to talk a little bit about what it is. In fact, I'm actually going to show you a trailer for this game that actually shows gameplay, and it is now available on Steam if you want to wishlist it. So, happy Picard Day to you. So, this game is built off the Stellaris platform. If you've never heard of Paradox, they're a grand strategy maker. In fact, I would argue maybe the biggest name in grand strategy, at least one of them. I mean, Hearts of Iron, Age of Wonders, Stellaris, Surviving Mars. I mean, Europa Universalis, Victoria. I mean, they have tons of titles and they are very well known for those. So it's really exciting to see them take that. Now, real quick, I do want to mention that even though it's based off the Stellaris platform, there are a lot of things that they are adding to it mechanically and making it a very lore-friendly deep dive for us as Star Trek fans, which I'm very excited about. It's actually one of the things that when I was talking community manager, they made sure to point out that this isn't just going to be Stellaris reskin. This is going to be its own unique game operating under that grand strategy idea. Now, I'm gonna go over some of the pictures here in a second, but here you'll see that we have 4 main factions that you'll choose from initially: Federation, Klingon, Romulan, and Cardassian. Anyone who follows my channel knows that it's going to be Klingon. It's going to be my primary starting faction.
Glory to you and your house.
And then, of course, going through the deep, complex strategy that we see from Paradox titles, where you have to make sure you're covering your, economy, covering the actual traditions, and going through the type of leadership and government that you want to run. Obviously, combating, the fleets, and how are you going to run into the mechanics of diplomacy versus expansion and warfare. And then here's your teaser trailer. But real quick, I want to show you this one because this is actually the one that I get a little excited about. Enterprise D. All right, love the warp animations. Exploring strange new world civilizations, yes please. And then you're seeing some of the graphics that look very similar to Stellaris. So again, it is built off that platform, but you're going to be going through the same idea and going to it in terms of a depth that we haven't seen, because I play a lot of Star Trek mods on my Stellaris campaigns depending, but this is going very deep into the lore, and it's always nice to have something that's actually authorized to play with the IP, and that means endless possibilities for the IP. And what's real curious is, we'll talk about some of these individual pictures, but one, we don't see the Borg in any of this yet. No Borg. That doesn't mean I don't think the Borg's coming, but no Borg. And then beyond this, I think the gameplay just looks beautiful. I'm real big in the grand strategy title, so being able to control the Federation, Klingon Empire, etc. is very exciting to me, and I'm very curious to see how many elements they take from Stellaris and then add those in to what we're going to be doing with this game. Now, they did also provide some kind of preview pictures, if you will, and I want to hit on some of those gameplay pictures. First one being the actual selection screen of who you're going to start off with. And as you can see, we've got Federation, Klingon Empire, Romulan Star, and Cardassian Union. But what you should also pay attention to is that there are unique characters in the game from the universe. So it's not just generic characters that we might have in other games where we're playing Stellaris, we've got a mod, and it's the Federation. You actually have in the mission tree, you see building the Enterprise, having Worf, Data, Crusher, all these officers that have become famous to us from the TV show, being part of the actual mission tree. I think that's great. Actually having invested lore. It's like when you play Hearts of Iron and you play as, Great Britain, and you can restore the monarchy if you want to, or you can take a different path in terms of your mission tree. And I love the specificities there. Then you've got the actual graphics of it. Here's a Terok Nor / DS9 type station with a Cardassian fleet. You take a look at it from, the Starbase 1 with you got it's like a Voyager there, or an Intrepid class at least, the Galaxy class. You've got one of my favorite models, the Excelsior. Wish we'd got more of that in actual Trek. Anyway, a lot of this is very nice. And then, of course, you get to the actual gameplay mechanics where you see it's not just these 4 factions, where we've got, the Farian, you can see different syndicates here, the corrupt syndicate that can operate here in the game. I am really excited about what this means for grand strategy and what this means for the game moving forward in terms of the Star Trek gaming sphere. We haven't had a legitimate good PC Star Trek title in quite some time. And if Paradox and Nimble Giant pull off what they can pull off, we're going to get one now, and that makes me very excited. So I wanted to share this with you. I'll be giving you more information. I plan on working pretty closely with this team because, again, this is from a gaming company that I absolutely love. I've played so many of their titles and enjoyed every single one of them. And if this is anywhere near as good as Stellaris, but in Star Trek, I'm going to be absolutely in love spending thousands of hours in this game. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If there's anything that you would like to see from this, well, speak on it. Let me know what you want to see from this type of a game. And maybe I can pass on some early feedback before it even releases. We'll have more information. Appreciate y'all. Live long and prosper. Stay safe for the Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Catch you on the next video. Excited for Star Trek Infinite.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.
By the way, Star Trek fans, just wrapping up the Star Trek Infinite video, which, very excited, but is this allowed on your server? Let me know. Yeah, I'm mining a Voyager node with a cavort. I am evil. Seriously though, I want to know if your server's making any rules against this. Star Trek games are fun, because we play politics in games. Yay. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It is an interesting topic, though. I'm very curious to see what everybody else is deciding this on your servers. Let me know in the comment section down below. Y'all know how it works. Thank you. Now I'm really gone. Like, for real this time.